In the heart of the Caribbean Sea, where turquoise waves gently lap at the hulls of mighty ships, there existed a name that instilled fear into the hearts of sailors and merchants alike: Captain Elijah Blackthorn. A man of ruthless ambition and unyielding resolve, Blackthorn was a figure many spoke of in hushed tones, a myth among men whose quest for treasure was overshadowed only by the tales of his audacious exploits. Captain Blackthorn hailed from humble beginnings in a quaint coastal village where the ceaseless roar of the ocean was a constant companion during his formative years. Drawn to the sea, he learned early on that it was a realm both capricious and unforgiving. It was within these environs that he emboldened himself, adopting the strict rule of survival that would later characterize his reign across ocean paths. His insatiable thirst for treasure was kindled on the day he unearthed an ancient map buried deep within the ruins of a forgotten port town. Armed with this discovery, Blackthorn resolved to pursue the fabled riches said to be concealed on the enigmatic Isle of Providence, a place shrouded in mystery and whispered to house untold wealth. Assembling a crew composed of the most resilient and intrepid of men, Blackthorn struck a fearsome allegiance known as the Crimson Buccaneers. Bound by their loyalty to their enigmatic captain, they set sail beneath the Jolly Roger, navigating the azure expanses with precision and a ruthless efficiency. Such was Blackthorn's reputation that entire trade routes fell under his dominion as merchants altered courses to evade the specter of his ship, the Sea Serpent. The map led Blackthorn and his crew through treacherous waters, past what seemed insurmountable trials. Each obstacle merely fueled Blackthorn's dogged resolve as he devised meticulous plans to circumvent the many perilous ploys that barred his passage. Yet it was not just the might of the seas or rival pirate factions that tested him. It was the whisperings of betrayal from within his own ranks, as stories of Blackthorn's ruthless nature inspired both loyalty and apprehension. After months of perilous exploration, braving unseen adversaries and tempestuous storms, the silhouette of the Isle of Providence finally loomed on the horizon, with mist-like veils clinging to its rugged cliffs. The air was thick with anticipation as the crew navigated through the jagged, rocky inlets that guarded the treasure they so desperately sought. The land itself posed its own set of challenges, with dense jungles concealing what Blackthorn knew was the haul of a lifetime. Armed with nothing more than his keen intellect and unrelenting spirit, he advanced into the island's depths, each step bringing him closer to the heart of its secrets. With the map as his guide, Blackthorn and his loyal crew uncovered a system of caves that sang stories of their own, carved into the annals of time. Finally, in the dim light of a cave barely touched by daylight, Blackthorn found what he had so long pursued: a chest adorned with the sigils of bygone ages, sealed with an intricate lock. As he pried it open, glistening gold and precious gems spilled forth, treasures replete with the legacy of ancient seafarers. Yet in this moment of triumph, it was a reflective Blackthorn who stared into the dazzling array, not only beholding the fruits of his relentless labor but also contemplating the worth of his deeds. In pursuit of wealth, he had carved a path marked by power and infamy, but a path not devoid of solitude and sacrifice. With the treasure secured, Captain Elijah Blackthorn returned to his ship, not merely as a conqueror, but as a man who had faced the ghosts of his own making. His legend, etched into the canvases of history, spoke not just of his triumphs, but also of the indomitable spirit that defined his quest. As the Sea Serpent's sails unfurled once more, Captain Blackthorn knew his journey was far from over. The horizon beckoned a new dawn, igniting a new quest that whispered of wonders yet unraveled. For in the life of a pirate, the final treasure was not a golden bounty, but the eternal pursuit of adventure, a quest that would never truly end.